Hello and welcome to today's Living Word. I'm Dwayne Matz. Running a little late today because I got to be honest, I had to look through a gazillion commentaries trying to make sense out of these couple of passages in Isaiah. And it's times like this that I realize that this stuff sometimes is above my pay grade, if you will. But I'm going to give you the best shot that I've got after reading all these different commentaries and what they have to say about these verses, because these verses are important for strengthening our faith in Jesus as fully God and fully man. So we pick it up in Isaiah 7:14. Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Curds and honey he shall eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good. That's our text. And you know what? Like I said, sometimes these prophecies are above my pay grade. 1 minute we're talking about the virgin birth of Emmanuel, and I get that. But what has a diet of curds and honey got to do with him? And since when does a diet develop a gift of discernment? I mean, come on, this is Emmanuel, God with us. He has known to refuse evil and choose good from eternity. He's the one who set the standards of right and wrong before there was anything. So what's going on here? Well, let me say first of all that whereas the virgin birth and name of Emmanuel speak of the deity of this prophesied child, verse 15 then speaks of his humanity. He will eat the diet of all children, the curds and the honey. But even as an infant and pre-adolescent, he will be sinless, refusing evil and choosing good in all circumstances. So we see that Jesus, this prophesied Emmanuel here, is fully God and fully man and without sin. And we need to know this and believe it. 2 Corinthians 5:21 says, for he made him who knew no sin to be sin for us, that we might become the righteousness of God in him. So these two verses in Isaiah, if nothing else, should help strengthen our faith in Jesus as the one whom God sent to save us from our sins. He was promised to us in the Garden of Eden, and that promise is reaffirmed here in Isaiah. So believe it, and believe the words of John 3:16 and 17. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. I'm Dwayne Matz, way above my pay grade today. Thank you for listening to today's Living Word.